Our topic for today is all about the distance formula. The distance formula is a useful tool in finding the distance between 2 points, which can be arbitrarily represented as points. Now again, to get the distance, kaya kailanganin natin we need 2 points. For example, we have our point A. Pangalanan natin itong point A. Ito, pangalanan natin point B. Diba? Sa point, we have coordinates. Diba? Yung point A, pangalanan natin x sub 1, comma, x sub 1, comma, and y sub 1, parenthesis. And point B, meron din siyang coordinate or points. We have x sub 2 and y sub 2. Kapag kinonect ko yung dalawang point na yan, yung point A at point B, ito na yung distance na pinapahanap. Ayan. Yan na yung distance. Ano daw yung distance from point A to point B? Yung sinasabi niya dito na arbitrarily represented as points, ito na yung x sub 1, y sub 1, and x sub 2, y sub 2. Yan na yung 2 points. The distance formula itself is actually derived from the Pythagorean theorem. Pythagorean theorem what's the formula of Pythagorean theorem? We have c squared is equal to a squared plus b squared, where c is the longest side of a right triangle. If naglagay ako ng vertical line from point A down to the base and horizontal going to the point B, magkakaroon na tayo ng right triangle. Therefore, ito si A natin, ito si B natin, nakuha. And yung distance na to, ito yung C natin, yan yung pinapahanap. Ano daw yung distance ng point A to point B? Again, the distance formula itself is actually derived from the Pythagorean theorem. We have c squared is equal to a squared plus b squared, where c is the longest side of the right triangle, also known as hypotenuse, and a and b are the shorter side, known as the leg of a right triangle. The very essence of the distance formula is to calculate the length of the hypotenuse. Diba ito yung pinapakuha niya, ito daw yung length of hypotenuse yan of the right triangle, which is represented by letter C. Again, distance formula is borrowed and derived rather from the Pythagorean theorem. Diba ito, si point A is equal to x sub 1, y sub 1. And sa point B, we have is equal to x sub 2, y sub 2. Paano na natin makuha yung distance formula dyan? Distance formula is equal to the square root of x sub wait lang. Di ba yan yung dalawang points? Explain muna natin kung paano natin makukuha yung distance nito at distance nito. Ayan. Di ba? Itong B natin, B side, that is y-axis. And yung A natin, that is the x-axis. Meaning to say, kukunin natin si x sub 2 minus x sub 1 because horizontal to. Nasa x-axis tayo. Dito sa vertical, andito yung y sub 2 minus y sub 1. Ibig sabihin lang ng x sub 2 minus x sub 1, the expression, itong may expression na to, itong expression na to at ito, kung paano siya babasahin. Ito, it read as change in x, while this expression read as change in y. Nakuha. Now, to find the distance formula, we have distance is equal to the square root of x sub 2 minus x sub 1 squared. Ayan, kasi may squared doon. Plus y sub 2 rather times y sub 1 squared. Now, ito na yung formula ng distance. And na-derive siya sa Pythagorean Theorem. Yung D natin is yung C. And yung square na dito, in-square both side, kaya nakuha siyang square. And yung A natin dito, yan yung mga, itong A na yan. Sa loob na ng A na yan, meron may points. Pero yung A na yun yung mga value ng horizontal axis. While itong B na to, yan yung mga components ng y-axis. Nakuha. Now, let's try to solve an example. For question number 1, how far is the point 6, 8 from the origin? If we plot, ay wait lang. Wait na nga, nagdolo ko yung ano. If we plot the points, or if we plot the point 6, 8, nagagalaw eh. If we plot in a Cartesian, ayan, 6, 6, and sa y-axis, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I-plot natin yung 6 and 8. 6 and 8, andito siya. Ito yung point natin na 6 and 8. Paano natin makukuha yung distance niyan kapag iisa lang yung point na binigay? Basahin ulit how far is the point 6, 8 from the origin? Asa ba yung origin? Diba nandito yung origin? And ano ba ang point ng origin? Diba meron tayong 0, 0. Kaya meron tayong isa pang point. Now, the formula of distance formula is equal to the square root of x sub 2 minus x sub 1 squared plus y sub 2 minus y sub 1 y sub 2 minus y sub 1 squared. Ano ba yung given natin? Our first point here is sino? From the origin daw. How far is the point from the origin? From the origin, ano daw yung distance nitong line na yan? Ano daw yung value na yan? From the point 6, 8. Therefore, si x1 natin is si origin and y sub 1, ayan. And si x sub 2 and y sub 2 is yung 6 and 8. Now, isubstitute lang natin yan sa given formula. We have the square root of, what is x squared? That is 6 minus, what is x sub 1? That is 0 squared plus y sub 2 is 8. 8 minus y sub 1 is 0 squared. Compute 6 minus 0 is equal to 6 square root of 6 squared plus 8 minus 0 is 8 squared is equal to 6 squared, that is 36. plus 80 squared is 64. 36 plus 64, that is equal to the square root of 100. The square root of 100, is equal to 10. Meaning to say that the distance of the point from the origin, the point 68 from the origin is equal to 10 units. Ayan daw yung distance is equal to 10 units. For example, number 2. Find the distance between the 2 points. 3, negative 3, comma 2, and 3 and 5. This is 5. Ayan. PowerPoint A, we have negative 3, comma 2, and point B, we have 3 and 5. And pangalanan natin na itong A natin is, ito is x sub 1, y sub 1, x sub 2, y sub 2. Dito naman, kahit pabaliktad nyo siya, parehas pa rin yung sagot na kuha. Because, yung formula naman ng distance formula is naka-square siya sa loob ng square root. Kahit mag-negative yan, positive pa din yung lalabas na kuha. We have the distance formula is equal to the square root of x sub 2 minus x sub 1 squared plus y sub 2 minus y sub 1 squared. What is our x sub 2? X sub 2 is equal to 3. Minus x sub 1, that is negative 3 squared plus y sub 2, that is 5 minus 2 squared is equal to, positive na yan, magiging 6 squared, right? Plus 3 squared. 6 squared is equal to 36 plus 3 squared, that is 9. 36 plus, that is square of 45. Now, paano natin gagawing radicals yan? Kasi minsan sa ibang book, radicals yung pinapakuha na expression. Hindi siya nakadecimal. Mag-isip lang kayo ng number. Kapag minultiply natin sa loob ng square root is 45. Diba? We have 9 times 5. Diba? Ganito na lang. 9 times 5. Ito, pwede natin i-separate ito ng square root. Square root of 9 times square root of 5. Pwede yan sa radicals. What is the square root of 9? It is 3. What is the square root of 5? Wala. Therefore, the distance is 3 square root of 5. The distance between the 2 points, negative 3 and 2, and 3 and 5 is 3 square root of 5. For your assignment, for assignment, what is the distance between the points -1, -1, and 4, -5? And for number 2, how many units apart are the points -4, -3, and 4, 3? Solve in two different ways and show that the final answer is the same. To be submitted on December 13, 10 a.m.